I specifically applied in the Renew program because I was very much interested in the renewable energy applications. So Renew is actually a part of 3 universities, that is Northumbria, Newcastle and Durham University. So this gives us more support from various experts in the field and the state of art that we are working on. So that's something that really developed my interest in applying for Renew funding.
Well, first and foremost, we need a supply of talented next generation leaders who will drive getting towards net zero. Programs like Renew and Renew Plus really focus on making sure those people understand the wider context for energy, not just their individual research project, but also things like the energy system, energy policy, and also finance and economics associated with getting towards net zero.
The Renew training program brings in a lot of support. So there's, to begin with, very wide lectures on what kind of problems we're facing in terms of reaching net zero. But there's also a lot of help with careers advice and stuff like progression.
We've learned that it's not just the technology problem. People are really important to delivering net zero, and that's where the focus moves to for Renew Plus, which is a £5.3 million investment, again from EPSRC, with significant contribution from industry and the universities to train 52 doctoral carbon champions, as we're calling them, who will be the next generation of leaders in delivering net zero.
I must say that working with Northumbria University and the Renew programme has benefited Newcastle hospitals greatly. We have a 4-year PhD student working with us who has helped to provide support to our stretched sustainability team, and he has been able to provide focus on one topic, which is our Clean Air Hospitals framework. Through accessing monitoring equipment and expertise and support of his academic tutor, our student has been able to help us prioritise where we need to invest our limited time and financial resources to have the greatest impact in improving air quality.
So Annalisa mentioned earlier that they were at 17% when we started, when I joined the team. But right now, through optimization of resources within the hospital and implementation of some actions, we've been able to drive up the compliance of the hospital to 38%.
I would highly recommend that they join the Renew Plus program. They're going to find access to a lot of different resources within the program, spanning from biology, physics, electrical engineering and chemistry. And they're going to have crossovers with industry partners to find job opportunities as they go further afield.
Being part of a cohort is really motivating for me because I can talk about what I'm facing and find someone with similar problems, or find solace in the fact that we're all stuck in the same problems. But also it's more than that, it's sharing experiences and ways to deal with certain problems that a normal PhD student might not be able to have.
Being part of the cohort 5 is really good for us because it incorporates a support structure for us, and it helps us to exchange ideas regarding the research or interdisciplinary sciences. So it's really helpful for all of the cohort to be in touch, and this creates a strong networking system as well, which ultimately going to help us in future.
One of the distinctive things about Renew Plus is that we're reaching people with non-traditional educational backgrounds and widening participation in doctoral training. And that's going to be critical for achieving this transition towards net zero.